Welcome back to this week's Express segment of Phoenix Rising, brought to you by Gigi and Pop Institute on a moment of Zen right here on 710 WOR, the voice of New York, iHeartRadio. I'm Anna Devere, and today we're talking about art in the heart of East Harlem, New York. Gigi and Pop Institute is a beautiful oasis, a friendly artist-run space dedicated to fostering intergenerational creativity, sustainability, and wellness. But I know it is the backdrop to a kismet story that happened on my way to meet artist Guy Stanley Filoche. On a picture perfect day in fall, I met Guy at his studio on 104th Street in East Harlem and was treated to a bright visual feast. Guy is a celebrated painter with celebrity clientele. On this day, he was getting ready for Art Basel, the prestigious international festival that takes place stateside in Miami in December. We were discussing his upcoming documentary and other hallmarks of a successful creative life when Guy felt inspired to introduce me to his friend and fellow artist, Jessica Ann Peavy. Her gallery and nonprofit hub, Gigi and Pop Institute, just happened to be downstairs, and she just happened to be available. To say that the next 5 hours were transformational is an understatement. Jessica will tell you that hands down, chatting about art and showing folks around the gallery is the best part of her day. And she means it. I was the lucky beneficiary of a full tour, complete with backstage stories and a peek at the classes they host with young people and local artists in residence like Kevin Kedrow. By the time the sun was setting, my fingers had touched materials I'd never seen before, and my heart was full from taking in the measure of this extraordinary woman and the co-creators that serve their community. As we enjoyed the night air just in front of Gigi and Pop's cheerful, glowing front, a happy 2-year-old girl skipped by with her mother. The girl flitted around like a butterfly, and Jessica explained that Gigi and Pop had hosted the girl's birthday party. You could feel the happy place vibes emanating from her smile as she pressed her nose into the gallery window and claimed this oasis as her own. But don't take our word for it. A 60-year-old man who wandered into this wonderland just the way I did by chance found himself riveted by a sculpture by local artist Craig Blue. The man had a visceral reaction to the piece and stayed for over an hour, letting his tears flow. When Jessica revealed this story to Craig, the artist confirmed that he had created the sculpture in memoriam of his favorite professor. This is the alchemy of memory and the reason art as mental health can defy description. I'm still feeling the pull of The Prince by Dominique Durousseau. How does a Haitian-born artist give so much of her own identity to the photos of her semi-nude body that it evokes my own personal feelings about womanhood on the deepest level? Another gallery patron, a woman from Turkey, revealed the same emotional tie to these prints. Imagine the power this place has to young artists. Beyond a classroom, it's the center of life in a city that can identify the story of its inhabitants one block at a time. Gigi and Pop is a cultural anchor. In this season of gratitude, I thank Guy and Jessica for giving me a glimpse of what matters most to me, giving back. I invite you to visit the website gigiandpopinstitute.org for a sense of the wonder I still feel from my visit. Or better yet, drop by and stay tuned for all this place has to offer, young and old. It's truly what the world needs most, a place of unity, beauty, and inspiration. This Giving Tuesday, consider supporting Gigi and Pop Institute by visiting their website, gigiandpopinstitute.org. That's GGANDPOPinstitute.org. From iHeart to Your Heart, this express segment of Phoenix Rising was brought to you by Gigi and Pop Institute. You're listening to a moment of Zen right here on 710 WOR, the voice of New York, iHeartRadio. We'll be right back after this.